Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back, and if you're new, welcome. I really appreciate you being here, checking out my video today. So for today's video, we are going to be reviewing the 24 main event palette from Morphe. If you want to see what kind of look I create and what I think of this palette, keep on watching.
I can see you from behind. You can hear me in your...
Alright, so we're just going to jump right into this today. Like I said, we're going to be reviewing the 24 main event palette from Morphe. This palette retails for $29, and there is 24 shades in here, I believe. Yes, 24 shades. That's right in the back. So that would make each shadow about $1.20. Now when it comes to Morphe, I feel like it is a very hit or miss kind of situation, especially when it comes to their palettes. Like, they have some really good stuff, don't get me wrong, and it's pretty affordable. But I've tried their Icy Fantasy Pastel palette, and that thing was crap. I even tried using it with the P. Louise base, which I use all the time, and it didn't really help the situation much. It helped like a tiny little bit, but not much. So that wasn't my favorite palette from them. But I saw Allie Dawson review this, and I thought it was such a beautiful palette online. So I'm gonna open this up and show you what it looks like. And when I actually got this, I was really shocked. It only took me like about 5 days to get this. Usually when I order from Morphe, it takes me like 2 to 3 weeks to receive anything from them. So I was really excited that this came so quickly. So this is what the packaging looks like. I think the packaging is really cute. I love it. It definitely beats their old like boring black palette that they had before, but I really like this. And this is what it looks like in the inside. We'll take this out, and I think, sorry, forgot to put my phone on silent. I think this is such a beautiful like fall vibe kind of palette. It's so gorgeous. The glitters look, I really want to play with this one right here. It reminds me of one of Tati's pressed glitters that she has in there, so I'm kind of hoping that would perform really well, because this is a little bit cheaper than Tati's palette, so maybe it might be a good alternative when it comes to at least the pressed glitters. Oh my god, I didn't even realize it. On the bottom it says the headliners, so, and it has a little water sign. Hold on one second, y'all. What the heck? I forgot. You know, I watched Allie's review, but it's been like a while since I actually watched it, and I totally forgot that the bottom row right here are water activated liners. How cool is that? That is awesome. I might actually have to play with those today. I'm really excited. Ooh, that's cool. I wonder if they'll work just as good as shadows and as liners too. I guess we'll go find out. I kind of want to play with them. But yeah, this is what the palette looks like, and I'm going to zoom you in, and we're going to create a little look together. Alright, we got our headband on. So I know I usually have my face on before I do my eyes, but I kind of gone back to doing my eyes first and then my face, so that if I have fallout, it doesn't ruin my foundation. And I've been practicing more with darker colors and with liner and stuff like that. So this gives me a clean canvas and easier to clean up any messes that I make. So I'm going to prep my eyes with my P. Louise base that I always use. It's something I know and love, and it's affordable. I think it's like $15. And this one is in Rumor 1, if you were just curious. I also use Rumor 2. This one's just a little bit lighter, which I like because it makes the colors pop a little bit more. So I'm just gonna put like literally a dot right there and get a dry beauty sponge and just tap it out. I say dry because this is kind of more like a concealer kind of like thing, and if you use it dry, I feel like it takes off some of the moisture but still gives you that good base that you need. We're only gonna do one eye on camera, but I am gonna prep the other eye just so it has a chance to dry out just a little bit more. Alright, so our eyes are prepped and ready to go. I don't even know what kind of look I'm gonna create yet, but definitely something fallish, because that's what this palette calls for. And I love fall looks.
Eventually.
Okay, so I've actually been sitting here staring at this palette for a little bit now, and it is a gorgeous palette, don't get me wrong. I think it's beautiful, but there's definitely more shimmers than mattes, which I love my shimmer, I love my glitter, but I feel like it makes it harder to choose what kind of look you want to go with because there's only so much you can start out with, if you understand what I mean. And I just don't know how these are going to work as eyeshadow since it's technically liner. So I kind of want to stick with the shadows. So I could go with the black. I might go with the black. You know what? I'm going to do something a little bit different because I do a lot of darker colors like dark browns and blacks. I'm going to try playing with different colors today. We're going to step out of my comfort zone a little bit and we're going to start with this color right here called Green Field, which is kind of like an army green kind of color, which is definitely not a color I usually go for, but we're gonna give it a go. Hold on, I forgot my brush cleaner thingy that I like to use to clean off pigment. So I just need to say these things are a lifesaver when it comes to like cleaning off your brushes quickly. If you're doing a look and you may not have as many brushes, but you need to reuse a brush but it has a darker pigment, I think everyone needs these. I feel like you can find one anywhere. They're fairly inexpensive, so I think it's something you need. So I think we're gonna do a halo eye today. I'm not a pro at halo eyes yet. I'm still working on it, but they're really fun to do and it gives me a chance to use glitter. So just a reminder, I am gonna go into Greenfield right here, and we're gonna put that in the outer corner and the inner corner of our eye. I'm just gonna pack that onto a Bling flat packer brush right here, which Bling brushes, if you guys have not had a chance to check them out yet, you should, because they are amazing quality and they sparkle. Because I love sparkly things and the quality of the brush is freaking amazing. And dang, did you guys see how pigmented that came off? Like, oh, I don't know, I didn't expect it to come off so pigmented at first. Let me move this a little bit closer. Sorry, adjusting. It's been a little while since I filmed, so now I'm like trying to find my happy place to do makeup. So, and we're gonna bring it up just a little bit. You know what I forgot to do, you guys? Oh my god, I am a mess. I am so sorry. I need my tape. I love using the tape. I feel like I'm kind of going back. I'm taking a step backwards in my makeup skills, but doing the tape really has helped me find my shape of how I like to do my eyeshadow. I can do it without tape, but I really want to do well on this look, so we're gonna add the tape. And you don't need big strips. I just cut them in half and then put them on my eye. And look, it matches my shirt. I love leopard print. I'm obsessed with leopard print. The biggest downfall about tape is I feel like this is even, but sometimes it doesn't always come out as even as I expect it to. So now I'm going to bring it back a little bit more and up. And I'm sorry if you can hear it raining. There is a tropical storm moving this way. I'm hoping I won't lose power so I can keep on doing what I need to do. It's not here yet, but it's coming. That's actually a really pretty color. Like, that brings out my inner tomboy. Like, I used to be such a tomboy when I was younger. My Nana hated it. And I'm gonna fill in that little gap. Okay, I put my phone on silent. I'm at work right now. Leave me alone, people. Today's actually Monday, and I have the day off, and it's great. And I was just gonna do my other eye. I need to get my crap together. Oh dear Lord. So we're gonna bring this up. But I do like to pack on the color and then kind of blend it out afterwards, so I can have this like where I want the most color coverage in that spot and not worry about it fading out. But I can always go back. You can always go back in and put more on if you still lose coverage of color. So I'm gonna get this little Morphe blending brush that I like to use a lot, and I'm gonna go into Teepee right here, which is kind of like a yellow greenish color, and I'm gonna use it to blend out the top, but still leaving this middle space open.
Like a Hellcat.
Alright, so I feel like the green really overpowered that like mustard yellow. That's the color that it is. It's mustard yellow. But it blended pretty well together. I feel like it didn't blend super quickly or anything, but it definitely did blend together. Just fix that little area right there. But other than that, it looks pretty good. And so far, I'm not having like a lot of issues with it. It's just that yellow, I think I brought the green too high up and then didn't give much room for the yellow, so that would be my bad. I'm still learning. I'm not a makeup artist pro or anything like that. I'm still learning, but it honestly doesn't look that bad. So now, see, I thought about playing with the color Fair right here, which is that black. I want to swatch it. I'm going to swatch it for you guys because it's so pretty, but I don't think that's the color I'm actually going to use for this. So this is what it looks like on the finger. Oh, that is so pretty. I think that is gorgeous. Definitely still some residue on the fingers. I don't know if this would be better than this is definitely not better than Tati's glitter. I don't think anything can top Tati's glitter. I feel like she needs to make a line of pressed glitters because she's so good at making them. But if you're looking for something a little bit more affordable, I feel like Morphe's doesn't do half bad. So that's what it looks like. Swatch. I thought about swatching the whole palette, but 24 shades is just a lot. It's just a lot in colors. I actually think for the middle part, I'm gonna go in with Wild Child, which is like this black, orange, and red mixture of glitter. It's really pretty. It kind of reminds me kind of like a fiery color. I'm just gonna use my finger because I feel like when it comes to glitter, finger is the best way to go. And I'm just gonna, oh, I'm sorry if you guys can't see, but it's definitely, I'm struggling a little bit on putting it on. I definitely had to get another layer on my finger. And then I'm actually gonna go in with this little packer brush that I use. I'm not gonna add any more pigment, but I'm gonna tap this back and forth so it's not such a harsh line. Okay, so this is what I got so far. Oh, I wanted to use the liners. We're not gonna end it there yet. Let me go get a liner brush and some water quick, and I'll be right back. So I really want to try the water activated liner. Alright, so I'm back with some water for the liner and some water for me to stay hydrated. And I had to shout out this beautiful cup that I got from Michael's. This nice little tumbler. How cute is it? I am so ready for Halloween, as you guys know, since I'm already using my Halloween intro and outro that my lovely friend Jess made for me. But yeah, I just really want to show you guys that. So I have never used water activated liners before in my life. I'm still learning how to use liner in general, so just bear with me. This may not look the best, but I just want to see how it performs as a liner. So I'm just gonna dip this into my water, tap off the excess. I don't really know how wet it needs to be. And I'm gonna go in with the black one. It's called Act 5. Yeah, we're gonna go in with the black one and just load this up with color, I guess. I should have done the liner maybe before the glitter. I don't know. Okay, so the pigment is so that you can definitely see it. It's definitely not as pigmented as like I've been using either the NYX waterproof liner or the KVD tattoo liner, which I like a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna, I still struggle with liner, as you guys can see, but I'm gonna draw a line here. I'm sorry, my camera stopped recording. I think it stops recording after so much time, which is apparently, I don't know why I did that. Apparently I'm taking too dang long, but I'm trying to figure out this liner. I'm just gonna coat the whole entire brush, the liner brush. It's actually from Morphe. It's from one of those sets. I want to see if I can build it up maybe. Okay, there we go. The wetter the brush, the darker the pigment is. So that is what I am learning so far. I think that's the best we're gonna get with this liner, and that's, I feel like I can't really fairly judge it too much just because I'm not that good with liner. I've never used water activated liner before. I mean, the pigment is there, like you can see it. It's not like how I like it with the KVD liner or my NYX liner, and that's just like my personal preference. And from what I have used with liners, I think this is good for beginner friendly because it actually wasn't that hard to use. It just took me a minute to learn it and figure out how to get it more pigmented. So I'm actually gonna do the other eye off camera and do the rest of my face, and I will come back with my final opinions on the 24 Main Event palette from Morphe. I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back, and this is my final look. And to be honest, I'm not very proud of it. This is not my favorite look in the whole entire world. It really isn't. I don't know if it's me. It's probably me. Let's be honest. It is definitely probably me. Oh my god, and now I have mascara smudging everywhere. That's cool. We're just gonna leave it be. This is, it's not a good makeup day. I think part of it is I am sweating. It's really hot in here right now. It doesn't know that I'm wearing a sweater, but I want it to look cute for you guys. What are my final thoughts on the Morphe 24M Main Event palette? Is it worth the $29? To be honest, I'm gonna let that be your final decision. It's always your final decision. It's your money. You do what you want with your money. This is just simply my opinion. The palette itself is gorgeous. Like, I'm trying not to buy as many palettes. I have so many because of starting YouTube and stuff like that. I'm kind of more going for the stuff that I would use, and I will probably use this again because it is a gorgeous palette, and the mask works so beautifully, I think. There's definitely a lot of kick up in the pan, if you guys can see that. It's very messy, but that's kind of like Morphe saying they're kind of messy, which is fine. It's part of makeup. For the under the eyes, I went in with my Sleep Beauty eyeliner, and then I went in with Green Fields and Teepee right here, kind of just a little bit underneath the eye. Oh dear lord, I am like a mess right now. Yeah, there's a little dark smudge. I'm trying to like make it not look as bad, but just ignore the mascara that is all under my eyes. And then for the inner corner, I went in with Abby right there, which is that gorgeous little shimmer, and I love that. Like, Morphe's mattes and shimmers are both really good, but the glitter, I think I struggled more with the glitter than I would with most glitters I've used, aka Tati Beauty. I'm gonna not like stop bringing Tati Beauty's glitter because it's so freaking good. It's not my favorite formula when it comes to the glitters. It works. I mean, it does what it needs to do. It's just kind of harder to work with. Now when it comes to the water activated liner, I'm not a pro at liner. I am not. It's something I'm still learning to do. I enjoy doing it. Even this one isn't that good. I mean, this eye is just a mess. I feel like this eye is just kind of like pretend it's not there, even though it's the only eye I can actually see out of. But it's not as pigmented as my KVD liquid liner, which is like a felt tip. I got this in a, not a boxy trunk, this is like the little travel size one. Oh, I got it from the Sephora Play, which I did like in one of my very beginning videos, and I really love it. I actually want to get the full size one of this, but I also love my NYX liners as well. But this one is just not as pigmented. It works. I feel like the liners down here on the bottom, it's perfect for beginners. I feel like this is a great way to practice your liners, practice where you want them, like how you like your winged liner, or even just normal liner above the lids, or whatever you want to do. I think it's a good beginner friendly liner. I feel like Morphe is very good for beginners, for people who are just getting into makeup. Me. I mean, I've been doing it for about a year. The mattes do blend beautifully. I think I don't regret buying it. Like, $29 really isn't that expensive for a palette. I spent more on one, so I do not regret buying this. I really want to use that Supersonic shade right there, which is kind of like a, ooh, that's actually really soft. And look at that, that's really pretty. Ooh, I kind of want to swatch it now. Oh, that's so gorgeous. I think, honestly, that would have looked better in the center than that glitter would. I think it's my choice of colors that I did. I shouldn't have used such a dark glitter. But I do love the grunge look. It's kind of my thing. I really like the dark, grungy kind of style. But yeah, I don't regret buying it. I don't think it's the best thing ever. Morphe, like I said, Morphe is really a hit and miss. This one is more of a in-betweener kind of thing. Like, the palette itself is gorgeous. Like I said a million times. Like, I'm so glad I have it. I'll definitely play with the mattes more and just the shimmers. But I don't think I'll really continue playing with the glitter formulas just because it's so hard to work with. It'll be nice. I mean, I might use it every once in a while, but it's not gonna be my go-to glitter, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe and push the notification bell right next to it to get notifications whenever I upload. I'm so glad to finally I feel like I'm truly back to YouTube. I've done some random little videos things since I got my puppy. But now I'm kind of finding time to do YouTube. I feel when she takes a nap, it's like having a baby. That's what I'm assuming with like having a baby. In October, I have so many exciting things coming to my channel. I'm going to be doing 13 days of Halloween, which I hope you guys really enjoy. I will be doing it the last 13 days of October. So like on Halloween, I have like a special video for you guys. And on top of all that, I am doing my very first collab ever. I just actually FaceTimed her today and we talked for like an hour, and oh my gosh, I can't wait to do this collab. I'm not gonna give out who it is yet. It's gonna be a surprise, but I hope you guys are excited as I am, because I'm so excited. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!